Hello everybody peeps. So it is hello duck, a Friday morning, and my children have this week gone back to school. Hoo bloody rah! So that's exciting, and what that means is that I have some time during the day. Obviously I should be working, but instead I'm taking just a little bit of time out to come out on the bay not first thing in the morning, obviously I'm not crazy, but it's not yet 10 o'clock, which is early for me. And I've actually never been kayaking at this time of day, because usually, obviously since April this year, I've had the children with me, and whilst my kids are old enough that I don't have to sit and watch them all the time, I don't tend to leave them to come out kayaking. So instead I thought this time, now they're not here, I would just come out and see what it's like at this time of the morning. And also because it's September, it's early-ish September, it's September 10th today, it is still really lovely and warm, and I didn't want to miss out on this last lovely little bit of summer. So I thought I would also just tell you a little bit about guided meditations and why I chose that as the name for my YouTube channel. Because for about 3 years now, I've been suffering with anxiety. I have had anxiety issues. All started when we decided to buy a business and move our entire country across the country and give up our well-paid jobs to earn nothing and start businesses from scratch. Weirdly, that was a little bit stressful for me, and my body has not yet recovered from the stress of that time, and it keeps sending me into overdrive. So anxiety has been a bit of a battle for me for the last few years, and part of it, I've done a lot of work on myself, and I have actually got quite a few strategies now which work really well to keep it sort of under control to a certain degree. But it does also mean that I spend a lot of my time thinking about it and trying to ameliorate it, which I think is not helpful either. Anyway, I have a few things underway, but one of the things that I realized very quickly when I got this kayak that helped me was being out here in nature, and not just being in a place where I could observe nature, but actually being in this boat and being able to go right into the marsh and be right next to the animals and the on top of the turtles and the fish. Immersing myself in nature, as it turns out, has been the most meditative and calming and nourishing part of this whole thing. So when I first came out here, I think my first when I first set up the YouTube channel, I called myself Georgian Bay Kayaker, which is just because, say what you see. But now I've changed it to guided meditations. I would actually like to start doing some actual meditations with this beautiful scenery. But for now, I'm trying to just take you on a journey with me to show you what it is that I do when I'm out here, which is pretty simple stuff. Obviously, I'm just pootling around, that's all I do. But pootling in this particular environment, for some reason, just soothes me in a way that I don't think anything else does in the same way, and it makes me feel it's a good start to the day. So that's why I wanted to come out here today to pootle around a bit, enjoy the sunshine, celebrate the end of the first week back at school for the kids, and we only had one day where one of them was home because she felt like she was going to throw up. She didn't, and by 11 o'clock she was eating Reese's Pieces, so she's fine. But anyway, we've got to the end of this week, this long awaited week, and I thought I would celebrate by bringing you out here. So yeah, guided meditations actually started as a pun, obviously. It is a pun. It didn't just start as a pun, it is a pun. But it is also very genuinely how I feel this. It's how I feel calm. That's what it is. It's how I feel calm. And I hope you do too.